right. Welcome to Work in the Yard with Will. We're actually going to take a little road trip here on my way to my favorite nursery to pick up some items. So it looks like I got to pick up a few items for the front part of my house here to go around the bushes. Looking to see if we can add a little pop of color to the front. And I got to get mulch, and I got to find a couple annuals for some more pop of color. So stay tuned, and we'll work our way to the nursery. And once I get there, I'll go ahead and let you guys see some of the stuff I'm looking at and see how it works out in the yard. All right, everybody. So welcome back to Working the Yard with Will. We made it to the nursery. This is Meadow Farms we got over here in the background. And we're going to take a look here and see what they have for us inside. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back here in my favorite nursery, and they got all of these annuals. Look at all that color. Pansies. Lots of pansies. Got a few more over here. Lots and lots of. These like the vincas to me, looks like. Yep. And then we got another table. 2 tables of begonias. So yeah, this is where I get a lot of my plants for the gardens and for my planters. I might grab some sweet potato vine. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so we just wrapped up our trip there to the nursery. I think I picked up some pretty good deals over there. So just stay tuned and we'll see if we can get it out here in the yard. All right, so we got our flowers back here from returning back from Meadow Farms. Let's see what we got. We end up getting the royal candles. Veronica royal candles. Those should be nice. End up getting a couple of some lilies there. Rosa Lily Sarah, nice pink flower, and have some nice height to those, so those should be nice. End up getting a very tall, this called the Day Yellow Happy Returns. So essentially that's a nice bright yellow flower there. So all of these are going to go on my hillside over that way somewhere, so I can get a little bit more color up there. Okay, so it's my little staging area here for my flowers that I'm going to put on the hillside. We got that upright annual that we're going to put up there. Be a nice sunflower color. Once again, that lily, which is going to come back for me, the royal candle, and then this yellow daylilies here. So I think they should look nice once I get them up on the hill. I have a lot of flowers that bloom earlier, like my azaleas, and so I'm looking to see if I can bring some more color in here. So I end up grabbing a few items. Got a couple yellow sunflowers that I'm gonna bring in here. That should get a good, nice spread. Got some yellow daylilies to give me some height and a pop of color. Back here in the back, I have this royal candle, which I think I might add to that. I'm thinking so. Have a couple of lilies. They're going to do nicely here. Give me some nice height and color. I think that'll look nice here. And I got them spread out a little bit to kind of give a little bit of a drift. I know I need to fill in a little bit more here. I'm not sure if I'll bring those royal candles here to fill in and give me that blue color. I haven't quite decided yet. Another one of those pink lilies. There's a royal candle back there. Another sunflower, daylily amongst these hostas here, which will fill in. Like I said, all these azaleas just finished blooming. And so right now they're just kind of just hanging out. Right now really is a good time to go ahead and to trim up or shape up your azaleas since they just finished blooming. I haven't done that yet. I may do it, or I just may let nature take care of it. And then I have another daylily here. I'm not sure about that. It's backing up against this guacamole hosta that's actually looking pretty good. Got to do a little bit of weeding around it to clean things up. In the back corner, I got this nice camellia here that I'm working on. And yes, the mulch will be here. The mulch will be here soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in what I can and then mulch this bed up nicely. Okay, adding a little bit of color here around these boxwoods. We'll see how it goes once everything starts to fill in. Got some nice color. Got some begonias, pink and red. Got some purple Veronica candles or blue Veronica candles. We want to bring some color around to the front, the very front of the house, since we didn't have much. Got some Laripe banked with some pink and red begonias. Let's see how this goes. All right, making a little progress. Hopefully you can hear me okay. My neighbors are out there doing some mowing, which is a great thing. I actually need to cut my grass as well. But getting along here pretty good. I think it's gonna turn out nice when those begonias start filling out in between these bushes. We already have some of these Veronica candles on the other side of the property, and we've been really enjoying the pop of color it's been giving us here. So I'm going to attempt to show you what I'm doing here. I'm doing a little one-handed recording.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is using the auger bit to drill 3 holes here for the smaller plants. And then I'm going to take my utility knife to make an X here and to score the ground. Use the auger bit again to add that Oreo candle in there.
So another good thing about using the auger, it makes the ground nice and loose where you're going to be putting those plants. So those roots, you know, they have no choice but to thrive because all the loose dirt around it, and they can get right back down into the ground and get going. Next, I'm taking a little bit of biotone here and putting that down around in the hose. Taking my largest begonia and putting it up there. And these 2 small ones here. Use Veronica candle out, giving a good squeeze to make sure I get the root ball out nicely. I typically don't grab it by the plant, but except one-handed action. See if we can make it work. Give it another squeeze. Okay. All right, thankfully, looking at these roots, they look pretty good. They're not root bound. Let's go ahead and put that in the hole. All right, we're just gonna backfill it here and we're all done. All right, so we got the project all finished up. I know the sun is not really helping out my effort, but I think it's gonna look nice. Next thing we gotta do is get this leaf blower out and blow some things off and water everything in.